Hey everyone, welcome back to GameSpot's coverage of E3 2019. I'm Mike Mahardy here with Callie Plagge.
Hello.
And we are here with Andy from the team making
Hi guys.
Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Did I get that right?
You did.
I believe I did. How's your show going?
It's going fantastic. It's been
Nice.
very busy, but it's been a lot of fun.
You were on Clueless Gamer last night, or the game was on Clueless Gamer last night, you said?
Yes.
Well, that's pretty awesome. You were kind enough to bring the game to play, which is a nice change of pace because we've been talking here all day. I'm sure we'll do some talking, but we're also going to see Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Callie's going to be playing. Andy, we're going to be chatting. You're going to be commentating.
Yeah.
So
Go easy on me.
if you're ready, unless there's anything you want to preface this with.
Yeah, just to talk a little bit about the game for anybody who doesn't know, this is a complete reimagining of the original Crash Team Racing from 1999. So this is actually the 20th anniversary of Crash Team Racing. So here we are with Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Nitro-Fueled comes into play because there's just so much extra added content and so much personality inside of it.
Awesome. You want to jump in?
Yeah, let's jump right in.
Do it.
So Callie, yeah, she's racing.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to be kind to Callie and have her start out with Coco Park. I thought the color scheme would really fit the whole aesthetic of this too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the stage and everything.
Yeah, go ahead and hit confirm. And then on this screen, you'll have the option to customize your character, and we have a handful of different things unlocked. You can either do an individual choice of character, or you can go down to randomization.
Got a trophy already.
I know, I got a trophy. So this is new to the Crash Team Racing world, right? The customization stuff?
It is, yes. Yeah, and with the character customization, you can get a variety of different skins, and then filling out from down that point, you get to pick your cart, and you can customize your cart. You have decals, paint, stickers that you can put on it. There's all kinds of different options.
Okay, I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Retro
for
Crash?
Sure. That's
Excellent
very
choice.
cool. All right, let's look at the carts.
So here you can choose one of multiple different bodies.
So is this, does this affect like how my cart runs, or is it just like for style?
It does not. It's just completely styled based, so pick your colors, go wild.
Well, that's what I'm about.
The marketing team would want me to say, let your freak flag fly.
I'm gonna go simple because I'm already like polygonal Crash.
All right.
And then so we have paint jobs. Of course I picked the thing that doesn't have wheels.
Nope, this one doesn't have wheels. It has fancy lights.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like a
so
1950s
we're just like
hover
looking.
ship.
I like this. I like this aesthetic.
All right.
Let's do it.
Go ahead and hit square. And then you can ready up.
2 already.
Man, I am raking in the trophies.
So while we're like loading up, what's the timeline on this? When can everybody finally play it?
So the timeline on this is that it comes out next Friday on June 21st. So right around the corner. And then in addition to that, I also wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Grand Prix, which we just recently announced. That's coming on July 3rd. And what that is it's a wrapper that encapsulates the entire game. And everything that you do, you earn a type of experience that will unlock all kinds of free content. And when that hits on July 3rd, you get a free track, access to a whole bunch of new customization content, and then it's just another way to engage with the game and have a lot of fun customization.
And you said that's going to be divided into seasons. Do you know like the exact cadence of how often they'll release, or is that still in the works?
Right now that's still in the works, but first one July 3rd, and then the second one we already know the name of. It's called Back in Time, and we're releasing a track called Prehistoric Playground along with some baby versions of the characters.
Okay.
And the third one brings back a familiar purple dragon called Spyro.
Nice.
And that one we're particularly excited about.
Spyro's making a comeback lately.
Yes, he has.
So I want to know a little bit more about the items that we're picking up. It seems like it's like a lot of very, Crash Bandicoot typical stuff, right?
Yeah, it's all themed up to the Crash Bandicoot universe. The item that you just got was a vial that you can drop behind you, and if enemies run into it, they'll essentially spin out, and then they have to have a second to recover. This one is a bomb, and when you shoot that, you can either do it forward or you can do it in reverse, and you can control the detonation of the bomb. So it can either hit something and explode, or you can time it by hitting circle again and make it explode next to something.
Oh, I put that down. I hit my own thing.
Let's say it doesn't look like you need.
I do want to point out that I haven't seen anyone else, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I know we're playing on easy, but
Good slow down and bombs.
Also, when you are collecting the Wumpa fruit, you can see that you have 9 of them right now. If you get 10, it actually increases your speed the entire time you're carrying 10 total. So that's one of the things that you can do as you're going through the track to help set yourself apart and gain the advantage on your opponent. Now the TNT crate, you can drop it behind you. And if you happen to run into the TNT crate, if you jump rapidly, you can make it bounce off your head, otherwise you'll explode.
Ooh. I don't think I can pull that off, but I'll try.
You mentioned with Grand Prix that you're adding, like, you'll have new characters, tracks, etc. Are there any plans to maybe down the line release like new game modes?
Something we certainly considered, but at the moment, no.
Gotcha.
What about, like, secret, not passageways, what's the word? Shortcuts thing.
Shortcuts.
I told you I can't talk and play games.
Yes, many of the tracks have shortcuts, but not every single track has a shortcut. And this one you just finished, but if you want, I can put you in a track that does have a shortcut.
I would love to see some cool strats.
Second place hasn't even crossed yet.
Should I be kind to her and pick an easy one?
Pick a hard
I
one.
feel pretty confident in my racing abilities.
All right. Go
hard.
ahead and go to change level.
Except I ran into my own items, so I probably shouldn't be that proud of myself.
Go down to Papu's Pyramid. Back up.
There we go.
Yeah, and this one will have a little area that you can take.
I'm going to bump it up to medium.
It doesn't just look up-res, it looks more colorful than I remember.
It is very colorful.
Yeah.
The way I like to describe this is that this game now looks like how I thought it did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been saying that about a lot of games recently, like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee made me feel that way.
This game is your rose-tinted glasses.
Yeah, it's like, this is what my childhood memory of what it looks like is, but realized in 2019.
Exactly, and Beanox has done such an incredible job being able to just realize the game and inject personality into every area of it, whether it's the characters sitting inside their carts while they're waiting to be selected on the screen, or you go inside the levels and you see all of these different, unique, and interesting things happening in the background. For example, if you pay close attention to this one, there's a bunch of piranha, like Venus flytrap-looking plants, and one is teaching smaller plants how to eat people. And there's like little things like that throughout the game.
Heartwarming.
I don't know if I timed that right, but I think I got a boost.
Looks like it.
Is there any trick like that?
Yes, so when the light is about to turn green, your bar has to be filled up with some acceleration in order to trigger that little speed boost at the beginning.
I should be drifting.
Get away from that guy with the TNT crate. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's going great, guys.
Well,
I was just trying to show off the map.
And the items.
I might have picked this one for my own entertainment.
Oh, I am doing great. You know, playing in front of people is really hard. But yeah, so how many courses, while I'm falling off, how many courses are there in the game right now?
On day one, there will be 31 different tracks that you can choose from.
Okay.
And then starting on July 3rd, you'll have access to another track called Twilight Tour. And then that brings the total count up to 32. In addition to that, there's also 12 battle arenas. And the battle arena game modes are where you can compete against your friends to do things like capture the flag or gather crystals or kind of just do a traditional team deathmatch-like mode.
The drifting is very tricky. Is there a trick to this?
Yes.
Okay.
You do a hard turn.
A hard turn.
I'm kidding. You jump into you jump into the turn, and then you'll see. Actually, this one it's not as obvious to tell because you can't see the tire treads on the ground.
I have done a fantastic job with this so far. I picked something without wheels.
So, Andy, what was the thinking with something like Grand Prix? With like, I mean, so many games that come out nowadays. We just had like Destiny 2 on the stage. We had Warframe on the stage. Super different games, but it's kind of like, you know, the games as service buzzword. I know that's not exactly what this is, but it's interesting to see like an much older game kind of brought into that sphere. I wonder, like, what was the thinking behind that with the team?
You know, it's a really great question. For us, we just know that there's so much content in the Crash Bandicoot universe, and there was no way that we were going to be able to squeeze all of it into just one game. And there's a lot of different cool opportunities to explore the content for I think there's 18 Crash Bandicoot games. Somebody can fact check me if they want to. But there's a lot of inspiration to draw from, and that's really where the Grand Prix comes from. It gives Beanox an opportunity to create original tracks, and these tracks are inspired from many different avenues of the Crash Bandicoot universe. And for us, it was really just a great opportunity to just please fans and show them that there's so much more cool stuff we can add into the game.
Cool.
Is this invincibility that I just got?
Yes. And
I'm doing so bad I got invincibility.
That's the...
Again, showing the depth and breadth of this video game.
If you can jump over there, that's one of the shortcuts on the top left.
I'm so distracted I forgot that we picked this for the shortcut.
What you had there a second ago was an Aku Aku mask,
Uh-huh.
and that will protect you from getting damaged. You can run into people and damage them, and it also gives you a speed boost simultaneously.
Okay.
So it's one of the better ones you can get.
What
Please don't make fun of me.
What kind of as far as like racing modes go, like what are the options like at launch? Is it what the game used to be? Have you added stuff like right from the get-go when people pick up the game?
No, don't retry.
Everything that was in the original Crash Team Racing is represented in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. So
Gotcha.
every single game mode, that includes battle modes, that includes time trials,
Cool.
relic races, all of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's tons of different game modes.
Cool. Do we have time for? I think we got time for one more race. Do you want to do or like show? I don't know. Is there anything you particularly want to show?
I want to show you everything, but I want to be kind when we're going through a track. So go ahead and go down to, let's see, let's do Hot Air Skyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I can do this.
I suck at kart racing games.
Go down to Randomize.
Randomize.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get you something unique. You can do it.
That's me.
That's you?
I'm sticking with it. Let's
a good
do
look.
it. Okay.
He's angry.
I'm ready to race.
And this is perfect because this is his track.
Really?
Yes. It was meant to be.
Was meant to be. Wish me luck, everyone.
All right. So we're doing this on. We didn't randomize the track. Randomize the character. Okay. So
Yep.
what's the name of the track that we're doing?
This one's called Hot Air Skyway.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's just weird. Like after so many like Mario Karts have come out, and like thinking back on like all the like playing Diddy Kong Racing back in the day, all the different like competitors that tried to get into the scene, and now it's just so weird how this brings you back to that time.
It's a resurgence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see when you're looking at these tracks, they're just absolutely beautiful. There's so many different things that are going on in the background. There's a really diverse array of different colors, and you could take a leisurely stroll through the track and just intentionally lose, but be able to see all the cool stuff that's in there.
It's totally what I just did. Yeah, they are really, really colorful. The characters are really colorful. Is that like part of realizing something from your memory too? Because like you can pack more color into a modern game than you could back in 1999, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and having the opportunity to be able to do that with each one of these tracks and really have this unique variety and array of different areas and worlds that you can explore has been really cool too. One thing I wanted to tell you about that we were talking just before the segment kicked off was the drift mechanic.
Yes.
So as you're drifting around a corner, you'll see that bar on the bottom right-hand corner that begins to fill up. What you'll do is you hold the drift button and then you tap L1. And you can do that up to 3 times while you're inside of a drift. And it actually feeds in something called the boost reserve system. So the better that you are at controlling your individual boosts during a drift, the longer boost you get at the end of it.
Okay.
And this is one of the skill-based features of the game that really will be able to distinguish somebody from being like a casual versus a hardcore player.
Right.
We like to say the game is easy to learn but really difficult to master.
Yeah.
Have there been any other mechanical updates? Or because I know like a big part of it is trying to stay true to the original game.
No, not really. We tried to be as true as we possibly could to the original game and hit parity in game feel. It was really, really important that this game feels exactly like the original did. And I think fans are going to feel we were able to accomplish that pretty successfully.
Yeah, it's oh yeah, I see what you mean now. That it's his map. I just saw his face on the blimp.
Yeah.
It's got a BioShock Infinite feel, which I know this is from before BioShock Infinite, but now with the new colors, it reminds me of it.
Yeah, just being in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a lot of fans don't remember about Crash Team Racing is that it was a really difficult game. And
I'm getting that right now.
We've gotten so used to modern gaming, and it kind of holds our hand a little bit. Crash Team Racing isn't really going to do that. We've made it more accessible, and there's difficulty modes that you can choose from. But we like to joke and say this is the Sekiro of kart racers.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Not the Dark Souls, the Sekiro.
The Sekiro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm happy I don't have to relearn it right now. I would be getting my
It's actually surprisingly hard. I play a lot of Mario Kart, and I have the drifting down on this, and I'm finding it pretty tricky to get a handle on how much I can drift when I should start when I'm going into a turn.
I think I'm confident that you can make a comeback here. And if you jump when you're going off of an incline, when you hit the ground, you will actually do a speed boost. So just doing a little jump off of the end of it will actually give you a little extra.
Ah!
Nice. And now you also have a boost power up right now.
Oh, good.
Who's that right in front of you? Oh, is that?
Who's this guy? I can. Oh, come on.
All right, final lap. You're catching up.
I can do this.
Hopefully you'll get a warp orb.
Oh, bomb's good.
Now what you can do too is if you hold down R2, you can look behind you and you can actually shoot the bomb by pushing backwards and circle.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you many different things to think of at once.
I know that was a lot of things. Okay, so I can shoot the bomb behind me to really screw with the people.
You also have to rub your head and touch your stomach at the same time.
I'm gonna try to do this not on a turn. Almost. I can do
the bombs
it.
just shoot straight, correctly? Or sorry, like in a straight line.
Yeah, the bomb will shoot in a straight line, and then you can detonate. Yep, you can detonate it.
There we go. I did it.
Perfect.
I didn't do it behind me, but I did detonate the bomb, so that's something. Okay, what is that? Oh, what's that power
Nice.
that I have right now?
That is the Uka Uka mask, the antithesis to the Aku Aku mask, but it does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just evil.
Got
Oh. I'm coming for you.
Nice.
You are making a comeback here.
Somehow.
Good placement of the vial.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so close.
Oh, here's the tight turn. Hold
Oh,
on.
That turn sucks.
Drop that one. Oh, you got it, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
from 8th to 2nd. I did it.
Pulls
Well
out
done.
Tommy gun and hugs it.
Well,
Does it feel like you remember? It's still pretty hard.
it's tricky. It's hard. I want to keep playing because I want to redeem myself, but I know we're running out of time, so.
Yeah, so the June 21st, correct, Andy? And then July 3rd is when the Grand Prix kicks off with Season 1.
Yes.
That's called. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming to show us Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, Andy. Have a good rest of the show, I guess, and good luck leading up to launch and everything.
Great. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
And thank you to everybody in the live audience. We will be right back. If you're watching from home, we are going to be seeing some Judgment. See you then.